Have you ever stopped to think about what's actually happening when you call someone? Right now I'm talking to my friend who's 3,000 miles away. My voice is somehow traveling across an entire continent in less than a second. How is that even possible? Today we're going to uncover the incredible hidden journey your voice takes every time you make a phone call, and trust me, it's mind-blowing. Let's start with your voice. When you speak, you're creating sound waves, basically tiny vibrations in the air. Your phone has a tiny microphone that catches these vibrations. Inside this microphone is a super thin piece of material that vibrates exactly like the air does. Here's where the magic starts. These physical vibrations get converted to electrical signals. It's like your voice is being translated into a language that electronic devices can understand. In older phones, these electrical signals would travel directly through wires. But modern phones do something even more impressive. They convert these signals into digital data. Basically, your voice gets turned into millions of ones and zeros. Now your voice, as digital data, needs to find its way to the person you're calling. First, it travels as radio waves to the nearest cell tower. Think of these towers as postal service hubs. Your voice data gets a special address label, the phone number you dialed, and the tower figures out where to send it next. If you're calling someone nearby, your voice might only need to jump through a few towers. But what if they're in another country? That's when your voice takes an even more incredible journey. It might travel through massive fiber optic cables running under the ocean. These cables are about as thick as a garden hose but can carry millions of calls at once. Your voice, as light pulses, races through these cables at about 125,000 miles per second. Sometimes, especially in remote areas, your call might even bounce up to a satellite orbiting Earth and back down again. Once your voice data reaches the cell tower closest to the person you're calling, it makes the final jump to their phone. Now their phone has to translate all that digital data back into electrical signals, and then back into sound waves that match your original voice. Their phone's tiny speaker vibrates in exactly the same pattern as your voice did when you spoke. And incredibly, all of this, from your mouth to their ear, happens so fast that it feels like you're having a normal conversation. Of course, that's assuming everything goes perfectly. Ever wonder why calls sometimes drop or why someone's voice cuts out? It's usually because something interrupted this complex journey. Maybe you walked between tall buildings that blocked the signal from reaching the cell tower. Or maybe too many people were using the same tower at once. Or perhaps your voice data had to travel through too many different systems, and some of the quality got lost along the way, like in a game of telephone. So next time you're on a call, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey your voice is making. In less than the blink of an eye, your words are being transformed into electricity, light, and radio waves, traveling across cities or even oceans, and then reassembled perfectly on the other end. What used to require physical wires connecting every home now happens invisibly all around us, billions of times every day. If you found this fascinating, let me know in the comments what other everyday technology you'd like me to explain next. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos that make technology make sense.